I guess we're doing this, huh? Let's see. The time is 9:24. I turned 22 in a little less than 3 hours, 2 hours, 30 minutes, roughly. And I saw Tana Mojo do this video where she does like 27 things she learned by the time she was 27 or something like that. I don't know. But mine is 22 things I've learned before I turned 22. Camera's falling. I love this. I've never done this before. I'm trying a whole new setup. I have a ring light. Okay, like we've upgraded from like the crying on the floor. So anyway, the last video I think I posted on here publicly was trying Kinder Eggs the first time with people who I don't even know anymore. But before that, after that, it's a private video of me sobbing my eyes out and crying on the floor, and quite literally my life was in shambles and didn't think I'd make it this far. So that's nice. 22 things I've learned in my soon-to-be 22 years on Earth. Take pictures and videos, even like just anything. This past year, I have so many random videos and pictures of me walking back from a bar late at night, just like with some friends, just talking, hang out in a room with my like one of my best friends ever. Random videos, and you can look back on those and it's the best thing ever. So take the videos, take the pictures, even if they look horrible in them, just take it, because you're gonna look back and you're gonna love it. Marley, is there a reason you're licking your paw? It's all clean, I promise you. Thank you for the kisses. Wear that shirt. I packed so much clothes for college, for school, and I was like, it's gonna be like so many outfits to wear, and then I literally probably wore the same couple. Like, there's so many shirts I didn't wear because I was nervous how I looked. And then that last couple weeks, I just tried, I put them on, and I got so many compliments, and I was like, shit, why have I been wearing them this entire time? So wear that shirt. Wear those jeans. Dude, I put these jeans on. I thought they were going to be horrible on me. I have been not wearing them all year. Literally put them on, got so many compliments. They're now my favorite go-to jeans. Put the jeans on. Put the shirt on. Who cares? No one cares. Number 3, listen to the album when it drops. It's the best. It's midnight. You have nothing else to do. There are no distractions. You're not going anywhere. It's midnight. You sit there and you just have your headphones in. Put the headphones in. That's an important step. And you just listen to the music. And you listen to each song. And are you finished by maybe 1, 2 a.m. depending on the artist? Yeah, but it's the best feeling ever. There is no one to interrupt you. There's no pausing. Just play the album through one good time. And it's the best thing ever. Number 4, the right people never make you feel too much. I have been in friendships, a lot of them, over the years, and I am realizing just recently, there's a dog outside. He's trying to open the door, but he can't. Anyway, I am realizing just now, as I'm turning 22, that I have found my friends who I don't feel like I'm too much when I'm with them. I never have to apologize afterwards. I never second guess anything I said. I just feel at home and at peace. And I have had a friend since high school who's made me feel that way, but I kind of never like realized it until I've had friends in college who made me feel literally absolutely like nothing I did was good enough, and they just didn't love me the way I loved them. And then I even had I found a friendship this past year where literally she is like, I feel like, where was she? Because she gets me more than like almost anyone else. It's like her and my best friend, it's my friend Siri and my best friend Sarah. They are like, love, love, love them. My friend Jawan, him too. And my friend Emily. I have so many friends now who truly I probably would have never met. And they make me feel great. And they're people I want in my life, and I never thought I'd get to that point again. This one's a little cheesy. Take a breath, close your eyes, and feel. It's that line from the Barbie movie. But this past year, there were so many times where I just took a second, I closed my eyes, I just breathed in, and I just felt it all. I was at a club, I did that. When I was in Australia, I did that. There are so many times I've done that because that's when I realized I truly was where I was. I remember one time I did it, I was sitting on a ferry leaving the Sydney Zoo, headed towards Sydney Harbor. I looked up, it's the Sydney Opera House. And I sat there, I took a breath, and I looked, and I was like, this is it. Like, you did, you're done. You've done it. So yeah, take a breath. Stay in the moment. I know it's hard. Anxiety sucks, but do it if you can. Because when you do, it's the best feeling ever. Number 6 is trust your gut. And I'm not talking about the little voice in your head saying, maybe, what if, what if. I'm not talking about that little feeling in your chest. I'm talking about the deep gut feeling. I'm not thinking of the anxious what if thoughts. I'm talking there's a feeling and you know, and you know. And it's not, I'm anxious, I'm overthinking it. It is like you absolutely 100% know. Because 9 times out of 10, you are right. I had a feeling in my gut. I tried to tell myself I was overthinking, but I knew, and then it was true. And I just trust your gut. People aren't permanent, and that's okay. People are here for a season, and they have a reason. That's something my mom used to tell me when I was a kid, but that's true. There's a reason why people are here, and I've had friends who are no longer with me, not because they're dead, they're just dead, no, but they're just not with me anymore. Like, we're not friends, and I wish them the best. And I'm happy that we had that time together, but I am so grateful that I am here today and I have grown and blossomed, and I don't think I would be where I am now if we still remained friends. So, yeah. Which leads me to my next point. So better ones can open. I would never have gone to Australia. I never would have gone to Disney World for spring break. The job I have now, the field I'm in, the things I'm doing, I never in a million years would have done had you asked me 2 years ago what I thought I was doing. I realized it took me losing everything to realize I had everything I needed. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Anyway, take the risk. That's another point. Just go and do it. I went to Australia with a study abroad group. I knew no one. And I met some of the nicest girls ever. They were just literally the sweetest. I never had a panic attack. And the long story. But anyway, one of them was like, it's okay. Like, you're fine. Like, they're just sweet people. And I never would have met them. Never would have talked to them if I wasn't in Australia. I fed a kangaroo. I saw a koala. I saw a red. Take the risk. It's everything. Take the risk. Number 10 is forgive yourself. Some things happened in my past that they honestly weren't even that big of a deal, but they held on to me and haunted me for years. And I realized I need to forgive myself because I didn't know then what I know now. I did my best with what I had, and as much as that sucks because my best sometimes isn't great, you gotta forgive yourself, so it's okay. You did the best you could. Even if you don't think you did. Because if you really, really needed to do more, you would have felt it. You did the best you could, and that's okay. You can't make people want you. I think this past year I've learned that, where I was trying to just be nice to everyone because I was like, if I'm nice to everyone, then they'll like me, and they'll be like, no, she's a sweetheart. And then I started realizing I just liked being nice to people, which I was already nice to people anyway, but I was just like, I was smiling more, and I also realized I was just happier. So like, you can't make people want you. Just be you, and people will want you for you. For the past, I think, for my last 3 years of college, I was being everyone I thought the person everyone thought the person I thought everyone wanted me to be. And then my senior year, I stopped being that. I started being myself, and literally, it's the best feeling ever. You can't make people want you. So be you, and they'll want you. If they want you, they do, and if they don't, they don't. But you gotta just be you. Okay, it's okay to do nothing. It's okay to sit here and lay in bed and have a dish in the sink and just sit there and do nothing for a little bit. The dishes are gonna be there unless they're like a couple days old, and maybe like soak them in some water first. But like, it's okay. It's okay to just sit there and do nothing. Do not feel guilty about doing your own time and space. Color. Just color. It's the best. I have gotten so much into adult coloring. I have all these books, and I got like, it's the best. Color. It is the best thing to do. Highly recommend it. Okay, number 14, because I realize I've probably been counting down. Laugh until you can't breathe. Because that is the best feeling ever. When you are clutching your side and you are gasping for air because it is so hilarious and people keep adding on to it and you are just dying in the corner, hacking up a lung almost because you're trying your hardest to catch your breath. Laugh until you can't breathe because sometimes when you have gasping for air, you realize how alive you really are. And that sounds so cheesy, and I hate that I said it like that, but it's true. It is. Set an alarm at 11:59 on the night before your best friend's or any friend's birthday. That is something I did. That's something I've done since I think high school. And I set it for 11:59, so if I happen to fall asleep, which I usually don't, but if I do, I know. The alarm lets me know. I type a little happy birthday message. I wait for 12 o'clock to hit. I hit send. It's the little things where I said to my friend, she was like, oh my God, like right on the dot. And I was like, it's just like the little things where it's just a little special. And I've started actually other people, I told her that when I was like, oh, I set an alarm. She was like, that's so smart. I gotta do that. Like, it's the best. Number 16, don't be ashamed for, unless it's something like really weird and illegal, then like be ashamed. Like if you like racism, bad. No, don't do that. But like, I remember in high school, people were like, what's your guilty pleasure? And I was like, Taylor Swift. Because I was like, oh no, people think I like Taylor Swift. And now I'm like, fuck. And I think over COVID, I was just like, fuck them. I like Taylor Swift. I'm literally wearing the Eras Tour shirt. I have a Taylor Swift Stanley. Literally. Like what you like. I like playing The Sims, and for years I was like, oh no, like I like to play The Sims, I like to play Minecraft, I liked Animal Crossing, and the amount of people I talk to are like, I'm like, yeah, I play, and they're like, yeah, I love Animal Crossing. Like literally, like what you like, and be okay with it, and tell other people about it. Don't be ashamed, because no one is probably judging you as much as you think they are. I got this ring light, I think, for Christmas years ago. I can't believe I'm finally using it. I want to see what the other options are. Ooh. Cool. 17. Long-term plans are useless. Plans longer than 1 to 2 years max, useless. No one knows what's going to happen that far in the future. Hell, 6-month plans are sometimes get fallen off, but anything more than 1 to 2 year plan, throw it away. It's not worth it. Because things change, people change, plans change. So, long-term plans, don't count on them. And if you have a long-term plan, don't treat it like a set of rules you have to follow all the time. If you want to change your mind, that's okay too. Number 18, repeat outfits. I don't remember what people wear half the time. I couldn't tell you. Repeat outfits. No one cares. No one remembers. I think I wore the same jeans for a week once because I was like, these are my favorite pair of jeans. And I like washed them like every 3 days. It wasn't like I was like just staying to them. Plus I was like class. I went to like one class and that was it. So it wasn't like I was doing much in them, but still. Repeat outfits. No one remembers what you wore. And if they do, they have bigger problems. Number 19, make a playlist for every mood, because I promise you, you're going to need it. I have so many playlists, and every time I get a new mood, I make a new one, and I probably have like 20 playlists plus playlists on my phone. I use them all. Some of them I don't even use anymore. Some of them are still like old love songs from when I was in like high school. Still keep them, because I know one day I'll be having these feelings again, and I can be like, oh, I wish I had this playlist, and I already have it pre-made. And the best part is when you add songs to it as you go, and you're like, and it's the best. and it builds and it builds. And then sometimes you remove because you're like, this is not the song anymore. I've overplayed it. Number 20, boundaries are everything. Okay? I hated setting boundaries. I felt so bad. But I realized I've set boundaries, and that's okay. I know what I'm not. I'm comfortable with what I'm not comfortable with. And if that person doesn't want to respect your boundaries, that's okay too. Not that's okay. Don't. It's not your job for you to try and change what you feel because they don't want that. Ignore them. Just be like, I set this boundary. If sorry you don't like it, but like sucks to suck. Move on. That's the best I could recommend. What next? 21. Record yourself when you aren't feeling too good. I have videos of me, especially like last year in like March, sobbing, snotty crying, red eyes at my down bed at the worst, like thinking I'm not gonna make it, like this is the worst I'll ever be. And I look back and I just kind of like, oh my god, girl, like you really, like, it's okay, like you made it. And it makes you feel better. At least for me personally, it makes me feel better. I look back and I'm like, I didn't think I was gonna be okay. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, I'm great, I'm happy. So yeah, record yourself when you're sad. There's a video that's private, I think I mentioned earlier, but it's me sobbing for like 20 minutes, like just talking to the camera because I'm waiting for my therapist to get out for session. So I basically don't like unalive myself because I lost 2 people who I thought were like the best things in my life, and honestly, they weren't even that important in the grand scheme of things. They really, truly, they mattered more to me than I did to them. And that made them matter less to me after realizing that. So record yourself when you're sad because you look back and in that video I'm sitting there saying it's my fault, I'm a horrible person. And I watched it like a year later and I was like, it's not your fault. It felt like Good Will Hunting was like, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. That's how it felt. It's my fault. I'm a great person. If people can't realize that, sucks to suck. Number 22, kind of piggybacking off of that. The only person you have to worry about is you. Not saying you can't care for other people, you can't like be concerned for other people. But don't forget about you. Because you are important. And at the end of the day, the one person who's going to be with you through it all is you. No matter what. You can't get rid of yourself. So, the only person you have to worry about is you. So just worry about you. Check in on yourself. Be okay. It's going to be okay. Worry about you. And everything else will be okay. That's 22 things I learned before I turned 22. I'm gonna try and record more this next year. I have videos of me in school. I think I did like Halloween videos. Don't know if I'm like gonna even, I probably put like a little thing. I have videos from Sarah and I going to the Barb movie I never put out. I have videos I have videos of me like recording, like painting my nails and just chatting and answering random questions. Why? I don't know. I really don't know. I probably should just edit that and post it at this point, but I'm gonna try and record more because I want to look back on more memories, and I like recording little videos to look back on, and I want some happy ones to look back on. So yeah, this has been fun. I am gonna watch this Dropout video because Sam's getting pranked and I think it's funny. And then I'm gonna probably get in bed, read Wattpad because I still read Wattpad. I've been on Wattpad for 10, going on 12. I've been on Wattpad for 12 years in April of next year. So, have a great day. Have a great night. Have a great life. And you don't have to take what I say to heart. You don't have to take my advice. What do I know? I'm 22. Oh, the camera's lagging. I'm 22. I know nothing. But I've learned some things. And maybe my list will change. I'm sure it has. Maybe I'll look back and be like, you dumbass, you really thought you knew that? You don't. But that's how I feel right now. And on Saturday, I'm going to have a birthday party with my friends. And I feel more like Taylor Swift now than ever because her 21st birthday party was kind of ruined. And mine wasn't ruined exactly. I had my family and my friend Sarah there, but it wasn't what I wanted. And this 22nd birthday is going to be that. It's going to be at Dave & Buster's, and it's going to be me and the people I truly care about, except for my family. They're not going to be there because it's my 22nd birthday. You know, I don't want them seeing me like that. But yeah, and I'm going to have a great time. And I'm in a new era of my life, and I love it, and I'm happy. And I'm okay, and I have a plan. And it's a plan that, it's so vague, if it doesn't, it's no way it can't work, because it's barely a plan. I have a plan. I'm gonna go and try and edit this video and post it at midnight. But yeah. I will see you later.